Hi, this is Tom Malloy. Okay, should you hire your friends for your films? That's the question today. Hi, this is Tom Malloy. I've raised over $25 million for financing movies. I've produced at the time of this video 16 films. I've written 30 screenplays and options sold or made into movies, 24 of those screenplays, and I've starred in a bunch of movies. So I'm an encyclopedia on filmmaking. Should you hire friends for your film? Well, the answer is yes and no. Look, I'll say this. It's always nice to work with friends, but I have a rule. Do not hire friends unless the talent exceeds the friendship. Because when you hire the friends that are not talented, they could potentially ruin your film. The crazy thing about film, and it's a little scary, I'll say, is that in many ways, if one thing is off, like you have a sound guy that's not good, the entire film fails. Isn't that crazy? One thing, just with the DP and there's scenes out of focus, the entire film fails. Scary to me, and so meaning in films, everything has to be firing. So you say you want to give your buddy a chance to be cameraman because he's my friend, but versus hiring somebody that is extremely skilled, but you don't get to have drinks with afterwards. That's a mistake to do that. The filmmaking process, the actual process of production, is so short. I don't do big studio films, but even on studio films, this is not a huge, time where you're going to be 3 years working on production. It doesn't happen. And on these smaller indie films, 15 days, 20 days, 30 days maximum, you're going to be working with these people. And then that's it. You fight that war with those people and then maybe you never see them again. There's many crew that I've never seen again, but every time I run into them, I'm like, oh my God, because you feel like you've been through something together. The key there with the friends is that, do you want to just hire your friends so you can have a good time for those 15 to 30 days? Or when you have the film out there and people are looking at it and going, are those scenes like out of focus? And go, you're an amateur filmmaker because you want to be cool with your friends. That's a mistake, all right? So I've said this maybe before in many of my live speeches that the number one person you want to hire is the person that's cool, maybe you're friends with, and is extremely talented, has those two things. But the number two person is the person that may be disagreeable, may not be friendly. You're not friends with that person. You don't like to hang out with that person, but they're great at their job. That's the number two person. The number three person would be the friend that's really trying at their job. And then the fourth, and we've all maybe that have been on sets, anybody that's watching this has been on sets, knows number four category, which is they're kind of a dick and they're bad at their job. That's the worst. Get rid of that person. Fire that person immediately. So anyway, that's the hierarchy there. Watch out with hiring friends. It could cause rifts when they don't perform or they underperform. I kind of have a personal list where I have crew and actors that I put on that list that I know bring their A game every time. If somehow I made the mistake of hiring a friend and they didn't do good, they're off the list. I don't recommend them to anybody. I don't tell them, I don't call them, hey, you're off the list. I just don't do anything. They're just not hired in the future. They don't know they're off the list. But the key is, if you are a friend to people, that's why you need to bring your A game every single time you're on set. As far as an actor, as far as a crew member, be agreeable, be great at your job, and you will always get hired. For more videos and training on filmmaking, check out the link below. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.